We are now going to progress to the nose. And again, I'm going to try to fit everything in for you. Remember to think about the nose as a form, something that comes out into space, something that light hits, kind of like a cylinder or kind of like a cone. Okay, so for her nose, it is very light. On this side, it goes to medium, and then it goes to pretty dark over here. Sometimes I soften the shadows a little bit on a painting. So I'm going to start off by painting that, and I'm going to stick with my small brush, actually. I'm feeling the smaller brush. Maybe on the hair and maybe on the cheeks, I'll go with a larger brush. But I'm going to start off really light purpley, okay? Over here on the side of her nose, and I'm going to try to kind of blend in what I did before. If you had to stop, you might have to do a little blending from the day before, okay? And that's okay. You don't have to get too perfect with it. All right, now I'm going to fade into some slightly darker blue purple. I'm just going to do a fade. Again, it's just like I'm doing my value scale here. I got a little dark, a little quick. Just add some white back in. It's going to get frustrating. It's going to get hard, but just take your time. This is why I wanted you to do the impossible shape first, so that you had some experience blending paint. Okay, now I'm over here on the darkest side, and I'm really going to go not so crazy like the shadow, but pretty dark. And we're going to go down into the nostrils. And over onto this cheek a bit too, just to help the progression. And I don't want to do anything too harsh with lines. I am going to kind of put in a little cut off here with a line over there by your nose. Just trying to match all the values around the nose. I'm going to now, on the tip of the nose, go for some highlights. The tip of the nose always has those highlights, and you want to think about it like a ball, a little sphere in the middle. Okay, so a little sphere, and then two kind of little like mini spheres to the side. And when you do the nostril, it is dark, and you want to fade out. Okay, and that nostril is probably a little strong. I'm going to put some little highlight on there. Adjust, readjust, adjust, readjust, adjust, readjust with your paint. Okay? Just take your time to watch these tutorials and know that you just have to practice this a bit. Okay, gotta go into her other nostril. You really just have to match the values. Think about what forms you're painting. There's the rest of that ball right there. And I can always go back through after I paint this nose and go, okay, it's fallen flat. What do I need? I'm gonna squint. Well, it needs to be lighter right here. I do know that. So I'm going to put a little more light in there. And I need a stronger highlight right there on the side. So I'm going to put that in and kind of re-tap that, re-blend that. I might need some stronger cutoff lines there. And then up into the side of the nose there. Okay. And I'm going to come back later and kind of readjust that nose. Noses always fall flat. And then at the end, when you have all the skin around them, you can always readjust. All right. So this is what I have so far.